Hey, how's it going, you guys? So for week 9, the challenge we're gonna be doing is getting in the recommended amount of protein portions for this week based off your nutrition calculator. So everybody has a specific amount of portions of protein based off how many meals they want to eat per day, and so we're going to be checking those off as we go. I know we're going to be tracking veggies, carbs, fats, and protein. This week, I just want to focus on hitting the protein goal. So if you have, let's say, 6 portions of protein you're going to try to hit, you're going to mark those off and try to get 6 portions every day for this week for the challenge. Now, we don't want to be just counting the grams. It makes it a little bit harder when you're trying to keep track of everything and trying to hit a specific amount of grams. I really like just measuring with my hand and marking it off when I have it. Now, there is some different scenarios where I will allow you guys to use the grams, because obviously there's going to be some foods that have a lot of protein, but they're considered a carb or a fat. For example, almonds and peanut butter, they're mainly a fat food, but they have quite a lot of protein in them. So what I do is, along with my portions for the hand sizes, it also gives you a grams recommendation. So let's say I have to have about 30 grams of protein per meal. What I can do is, if I know that I'm having enough peanut butter or almonds or whatever it is that adds up to roughly 30 grams of protein, I will count that as a serving of my protein. So here's a perfect example. Every day I have 2 pieces of whole grain toast with about 2 tablespoons of peanut butter on each. So I know that 2 tablespoons of peanut butter is 8 grams of protein. I know that my whole grain wheat bread has a little bit of protein as well. So I'll add that up, and I know that it's really close to 30 grams. So not only am I getting 2 servings of carbs, 2 servings of my healthy fats, but I'm also getting 1 serving of my protein, having toast with peanut butter on it. So hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully that helps you guys out. If you're getting close to the grams, if you don't know whether it's a protein or a carb or a fat food, just add it up based off the label or punch it into MyFitnessPal, but don't do it for every single food right now. Mainly we want to focus on using our hand, making it really, really simple. But if you're unsure, like with the peanut butter and the almonds and the egg yolks and stuff like that, then you can add it up and see, okay, it's really close to my protein goal. Even though it's considered my carb and fat, I'm going to include this as my protein portion. So hopefully this helps. Hopefully you guys can get in all your portions of protein. After you get in the rhythm of having your portions, go ahead and punch in how much you had into MyFitnessPal and see how close you are to getting the right amount of grams. If you're really low on grams, let's say your goal is 150 and you only got 120 all week, you might have been measuring slightly small. So all you'd have to do is increase your measuring scale. Maybe you have to include a little bit more, an extra egg, or an extra ounce of chicken, whatever it may be, until you can get that up closer to 150. If you're really high, maybe you were measuring a little bit too big with your hand and you need to scale it back a little bit. So hopefully this helps. Hopefully it makes it really simple. That's the challenge for this week. Good luck with it, you guys, and we'll see you guys next week.